Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation, you guys. Happy Monday. It is my hope and my prayer that everyone had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. You were either able to get some rest, or you were able to get your errands run, or whatever it is that you needed to do this past weekend. I hope you were able to get that done. Me, I had a great weekend in that on last Friday we celebrated my daughter's birthday. And then on Saturday, it was my parents' 56th wedding anniversary. So we had a great time celebrating that. And like I said, my weekend was just great. Got a lot of things done that I needed to do. And I even decided on what I was going to do. As you all know, the Lenten season is coming up, and that is a time where we give up some things and really get more in to God. For those of you that go to church, serve the Lord, all of that good stuff. If you don't, then so be it. But for those of you that do, this is the time that you would do that. And I know we have a Bible challenge going on at church, and so I have my form to start filling out. And so I'm super excited about that. And I don't know about you all, but I love reading my Bible anyway. But this will give me a great opportunity to really sit down and study the way that I should be studying. Okay. So that's that. But I just wanted to talk really quickly. Excuse me, because I really don't have a whole lot of time. But I just wanted to talk really quickly and briefly about, or I should say, from the subject. It's okay to say no. It is okay to say no. Did you all in the back hear me say that? It's okay to say no. I think sometimes we are afraid to say no because we don't want to hurt someone's feelings. We don't like letting people down. And I mean, the list can just go on and on. Sometimes it's because you're afraid to say no. The list, like I said, can go on and on. But I want you all to get it in your mind that it is okay to say no. If somebody asks you to do something or to go someplace and you really are not feeling it, it's okay to say no. I used to be that person, and I'd be like, oh, Lord, I need to go ahead and just do it because I knew that the person wanted me to do it or they were counting on me, and I really just didn't have the heart to do it. Just really wasn't in me to do it at all. Or I didn't have the time to do it, or it could have been a number of things, but I said yes because I didn't want them to be hurt. But now, you know what, I am really coming into my own and understanding that it's okay to say no. People are going to be hurt, they're going to be mad at you, some may even stop speaking to you, and that's all right. That's their choice, their option, they can do that. But what I need you to do is to be true to yourself. Be true to yourself first. And again, if it's something that you just truly don't want to do, say no. Especially if it involves your time and it involves your money, especially if it involves those two things, it's all right to say no. We have to stop doing things to please other people. Now, sometimes, let me say this. Sometimes, because I like to give there's always that little gray area where sometimes you have to say yes. If your child, wants to go to the park, you don't really feel like it, but your little Amber, your little Ashley, your little Aaron has been excited and wanting to go to the park all week long, and you told them that they could go to the park on the weekend, you need to follow through with what you said. Okay, that's a whole different story. You really need to follow through with what you said because they're counting on you. They're little people, and they don't deal with letdowns and things like that quite the way that we do. At least in my mind, they don't. And so, excuse me, y'all, my sinuses are draining. But so if you promised them that you were going to take them to the park, make sure you do that. Even if you don't stay for a whole lot, for a long period of time, make sure you take them because you did say that you were going to take them. Okay. If you promise someone if you promise somebody that you were going to, let's say, take them to a doctor's appointment, and they're counting on you. I would say in instances like that, if you told somebody that you're going to do something and they are truly counting on you, you want to follow through on your word. Because we do want to make sure we're making good on our word. And when I say it's all right to say no, I'm talking about when you first ask, or that person first asks you something and you know you truly can't do it, or you just don't feel like doing it. That's when I want you to say no. I don't want you to say yes, that you can do something, and then the day is coming down, we're at the 11th hour and they're counting on you, and then you want to back out. That is not cool. That is not cool at all. That's not what I'm telling you to do. I'm telling you, you say that up front. Case in point, if you say to me, "Hey, Shell," because most of my close friends call me Shell, and that's okay. And they say, "Hey, Shell, I'm thinking that we should go see the giraffes on ice." And I know that's not a thing, but just work with me. And I'm thinking we should go see that. And if I don't really feel like it, or I'm not really into seeing giraffes on ice skates, I'm going to say, "You know what? Thank you for thinking of me, but I think I'm going to pass." And they go, "Oh, come on, shit, it's going to be fun," all this stuff. But yeah, it probably is, but I'm just not really into it. I'll tell you another time that it's all right to say no, and many, many more people need to get this in their minds. When somebody wants you to do something and it's going to cost you money, and you either don't have the money to spend on it, you don't want to spend the money on it, or you really need to take that money and put it towards something else, that is when you need to say no. Okay, you've got to do it, because here's what's going to happen. You're trying to please them, and y'all know I love air quoting, but you're trying to please them, and you go on and buy the ticket or spend the money for whatever that thing is. And now you're sitting here thinking to yourself, "Well, Lord, how in the world am I going to make it through the week? Because I just spent $70 on something that I truly didn't want to do, and I don't get paid to the end of the week. What am I going to do?" You should have said no. Okay, you just should have said no. Don't overtax yourself. Don't empty your pockets, your bank account, trying to please other people. All right. Now, in the world of sign language, no can be said one of two ways. If you finger spell it, it's N-O. This is the N finger, O. Or you can sign it, no. See how that works? Can you spin? No, can't do it. So I just wanted to give you those two options. If you didn't want to say it out your mouth because maybe you feel bad, sign it. No, or just no. Anyway, so that's it, y'all. That's all I have. That's all I have, because I have some place I need to be. So I'm going to get going. But I really just wanted to talk to you guys about it's all right to say no. Because here's what bothers me. When somebody says yes to something and they're not really feeling it in their heart of hearts, but they're just doing it to please me. Don't do that. Because I'm not going to do it just to please you. Well, yeah, some things you might. Some things you might now. And I'm not even going to get into that. That's a whole nother video. But some things you just might have to do to please other people, especially if it's your significant other. But for the most part, if it's something, like I said, that requires you to go someplace, to spend some money that you really don't have to spend, or like I said, your heart just really isn't into it, just say no. It's okay. Because I guarantee you that person is going to respect you more for the simple fact that you said no and you were honest about how you were feeling about that thing. Okay, so that's all I have, you guys. I just want to say thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Every time I get a notice of having new subscribers, I get so excited. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for all of you that continue to support me in all that I do. Y'all know that it just means so much to me that people actually come to my channel because they care about what I have to say. And so I like to think of this as our channel. So if there's something that you want to talk about, you want me to talk about specifically, reach out to me. I'll leave my email in the description box. Reach out to me and let me know what it is that you want me to talk about. Now, y'all know my disclaimer. Some things I'm just not going to talk about. We're not talking about sex. Can't really talk to you a whole lot about cooking because I don't cook. But otherwise, if you have a concern or a burning question or something like that, within reason, we can certainly talk about it. So feel free to reach out and let me know, because I want to make sure that I'm giving you all content that's helpful to you. Okay, so I love each and every one of you. to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. You know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it, because I'm going to love you anyhow. I'm going to love you in spite of you. I'm going to love you when you're being unlovable. And last but not least, I'm going to love you when nobody else likes you. How about that? And y'all know it's nothing you can do about it, so don't even try it. Until our next car conversation on Friday, you all take care, be well, and as I always like to say, I truly just love each and every one of you. Until next time,